It's Saturday the 22nd of April and it's quite a sad time for drag. So Barry Humphries, aka Dame Edna Everage, has died as well. I absolutely adored him too. I just love drag. I've always loved drag for as long as I can remember. As part of comedy, that is. So today, had my pre-assessment for my surgery. Interesting time. Had to have everything redone, including the blood tests. And she was digging around for some time. It took 3 attempts this time. So I guess that's getting better, because there was a point where I thought I'm going to have to come back for this. You know, they dig around for a couple of times and then send you away. But she did get there in the end, and she was really, really nice, actually. Very nice lady. Hopefully that's me all sorted now. I went and picked up my certificate that I had framed for best gag of the night. And the framer saw me on my crutches and asked me how I get on, because he's having a knee replaced. So he's having his done on the 5th. So I let him have a go on my crutches, as you do. And we had a good old talk about knee replacements. And yes, I've got my voucher framed, and it's really gaudy with lots of gold, which is exactly what I wanted. Extinction Rebellion are around again, creating havoc in my area, to the point where I got booted out of the bus early and had to walk ages, because I tried to get on another bus and they just said, "Where are you going?" And basically said, "Sorry, we're not going anywhere near that because the whole area is shut down." So they are really getting on my wick now. They don't live in this area and they are just causing massive problem. And I know there's people screaming at me going, "Oh, don't you realise how serious climate change is?" I'm not a climate change denier, definitely not. You can see it's changing, you can feel it's changing. I question the cause and the degree of which certain things cause it, but I'm definitely not, as I say, a climate change denier. But I am very fed up with inconvenience. And what concerns me is they're bringing all their kids, and their kids are just going to live in existential dread, aren't they? The best thing we can do is just stop consuming. Stop demanding all the technology. Stop consuming stuff. Full stop. That's it. Anyway, that's my rant over. Actually, not quite. I went to the cinema as well, and I went to see Super Mario. So I have to have some sympathy, because I was in there with a whole load of 8 to 10-year-old boys, I would say. And, well, I think there was one young girl there. But I happened to be sat next to the one that just had ants in his pants. Now, you'd probably say, "Oh, he's got ADHD or something like that." But he managed to sit completely still through all the adverts, through all the trailers, and through all the closing credits. It was only actually through the movie that he was literally running about the place and creating havoc and clapping every time it went quiet. I don't really know why you'd bring a child to the cinema if they're like that. Why not just take them to the park? Probably filled with existential dread, aren't they? Anyway, so that's it really. Much love and gratitude.